Adult Solutions. Add-on desires.
Welcome to Adult Solutions Current Affairs program. This is Koteshwar. First, I am going to discuss the international current affairs as part of today's current affairs. India will get the last batch of Rafale fighter jets by April 2022. French Ambassador Emmanuel Lenin said on Thursday that 30 Rafale fighter jets manufactured by the French company Dassault Aviation have so far reached India under an intergovernmental agreement signed 5 years ago, and the remaining 6 will be handed over by April 2022. Debris from Russian space missile test puts IS crew in danger. NASA has clarified that there is still a threat to the International Space Station ISS orbiting the Earth with the satellite debris generated by Russia by destroying satellite with missile. NASA says astronauts on the ISS are on high alert on this occasion. The COVID booster dose is like a boon for cancer victims. A new study has revealed that the third dose of the COVID-19 vaccine provides strong protection for cancer victims. This booster dose is recommended for the people in the United States of America who do not have a strong immune system even after completion of the vaccination. Montefiore Medical Center, Einstein Cancer Center scientists research revealed. TLP chief Saad Hussain Rizvi released from jail. Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, which is also shortly called as TLP leader, Saad Hussain Rizvi has been released from the prison. Rizvi was arrested on April 12th on terrorism charges. The TLP has recently clashed with the police to demand Rizvi's release. Rizvi was released after lifting the ban on the TLP through secret talks with the Prime Minister of Pakistan. India re-elected to UNESCO Executive Board till 2025. India has been re-elected to the United Nations Culture and Education Organization UNESCO Executive Board for a 4-year term from 2021 to 2025. India was re-elected to the board with 164 votes. We cannot stop smoking. The International Anti-Smoking Recovery Commission has revealed that millions of people in India and China are still struggling to quit smoking. According to the commission, the number of smokers in the age of 16 to 64 years in India and China is over 50 crore. India and China hold 14th round of Corps Commander level talks soon. India and China have decided to start the 14th round of Corps Commander level talks on the border dispute as soon as possible. The agreement was reached during a meeting of the Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination, which is also called as WMCC, on Thursday. Taiwan deploys state-of-the-art F-16V fighter jets. Taiwan, an independent island, has deployed state-of-the-art F-16V fighter jets in its military to meet the ongoing challenges from China. Terrorist assassination in Niger, 25 killed. Terrorists are on the run in the West African country of Niger. The Internal Affairs Ministry announced that 25 civilians had been shot at by militants in the Mali border area on Wednesday. Pakistan approves chemical castration of sex offenders. Sex offenders convicted of the multiple rapes in Pakistan could face chemical castration after Parliament passed a new legislation that aims to speed up convictions and impose tougher sentences. National Vice President Venkaiah Naidu at the launch of the book Srimad Ramayanam. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu unveiled the book Srimad Ramayanam on Thursday at Daspala Hotel in Hyderabad. On this occasion, he said that Sri Ramachandra had taught us to perform our duties properly before acquiring the rights. CJI meeting with the President. Chief Justice of the Supreme Court Justice N.V. Ramana met President Ramnath Kovind on Thursday at Rashtrapati Bhavan. He was briefed about the special events to be held in the Supreme Court on 26th and 27th of this month to celebrate the Constitution Day. he was invited Ramnath Kovind to be the chief guest at the closing ceremony on 27th of the Constitution Day. Police attack on a judge in Bihar court. Judge Avinash Kumar was attacked by two policemen during a court hearing. The incidents took place on Thursday in Janjarpur, Madhubani districts of Bihar. While the judge was investigating the alleged case against the policemen who attacked him, the two entered the house and attacked the judge with pistols. Establishment of AICC disciplinary committee with Eko Antony as chairman. The All India Congress Party disciplinary committee was formed with 5 members. Former Union Minister A.K. Antony will be the chairman for this committee. Former Bihar MP Tariq Anwar has been appointed as the committee member secretary. Financial criminals will be punished. Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made it clear that his government will not release people who have fled abroad for committing massive financial irregularities. We are trying our best to repatriate them. He said Modi said the bank had so far seized assets worth of 5 lakh crore from loan defaulters and was trying to recover another 2 lakh crore rupees. Skin to skin touch not necessary for sexual assault. Supreme Court fashes Bombay High Court's ruling. The Supreme Court recently reversed a Bombay High Court ruling stating that skin to skin contact is unnecessary for sexual assault under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences, which is also called POSCO Act. Age determination does not want to be over technical. Supreme Court. The Supreme Court on Thursday ruled that minors do not need to follow the latest technology to determine their age when they are convicted in criminal cases. In case of non-serious crime, it is sufficient to examine the available documents and identify them. However, it warned that this should not be a way for the accused to escape punishment. Hydroelectric plants in danger with melting glaciers. University of Kashmir professor said that hydropower plants in the Himalayan region would not work after a few years due to the lack of water availability. He noted that glaciers are melting faster due to the climate change and rising global temperatures. He was speaking at National Conference online on Friday on the role of sustainable development goals, the role of geospatial technology under the auspices of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University. Pak conspiratorial propaganda against India. Naqvi. Union Ministry Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said India did not need to get a certificate from the Pakistan for falling miserably in providing protection to minorities. He lamented that Pakistan was spreading propaganda that Muslims were being obstructed in Gurugram. Again under house arrest, Mehbooba Mufti, former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and PDP President Mehbooba Mufti has announced on Twitter that she has been placed under house arrest by Jammu and Kashmir police. She posted photos of her house locked in Srinagar. Andhra Pradesh, the ruling party dominates in AP Parishad elections. In Andhra Pradesh, the ruling YSRCP won a majority of seats in the elections for ZPTC and MPTC. YCP won 8 out of 11 seats, while TDP won 3 out of 11. Totally, YCP won 85 out of 129 MPTC seats and TDP won 33 MPTC seats. Pay 50,000 rupees towards costs to adjourn pending cases. Telangana High Court. The Telangana High Court on Thursday clarified that Jagan would have to pay 50,000 rupees under expenses if he want adjournment in the trial of pending cases related to illegal assets. Telugu states are good in smart policing. According to the Smart Policing Survey 2021 released by the Indian Police Foundation, which is also called as IPF, the performance of the police departments in the Telugu states has improved. Based on 10 factors such as police sensitivity, disciplinary conduct, impartial justice, etc. The survey ranked Andhra Pradesh first and Telangana second. Telangana, plea filed in High Court on government accepting IAS officer Venkatram Reddy's resignation. A public interest litigation bill was filed in Hyderabad High Court by the research scholars R. Subender Singh and J. Shankar on the government's stance of accepting IAS officer Venkatrama Reddy's resignation. GHMC to build 5 new model fish and meat market across Hyderabad. GHMC said in a statement on Thursday that it was building markets where people could buy quality meat and vegetable in one place. Construction was undertaken in 5 areas of the Hyderabad at an estimated cost of 19.4 crore rupees. Sports, Lifetime Achievement Award for Padukone. India badminton legend Prakash Padukone has been awarded the prestigious BWF Lifetime Achievement Award. Asian Archery Championships, Jyoti Sureka wins gold. World Championship triple silver medalist Jyoti Sureka Venom to win the women's compound individual gold at the Asian Archery Championships here on Thursday. ISL from today. The Indian Super League ISL Football 2021-22 season starts from today. The first match will be between ATK Mohun Bagan and Kerala Blasters. These are the today's current affairs. Keep watching Adobe Solutions Current Affairs program to get regular updates on current affairs. Thank you.
Add-on Solutions. Add-on Desires.